Tiffany Frazier with Sonic Eclectic bringing you this week's most eclectic news. Now first up, Sonic Eclectic attended the YRB and Jersey Shore party where Sammy, Dina, and Snooki were celebrating the season 4 debut of the Jersey Shore, which delivered MTV's most watched season premiere with 8.8 million viewers. Now with the success of the show comes controversy. Abercrombie & Fitch seeks to end all ties with the Jersey Shore. The U.S. brand has offered to pay the cast members to no longer wear its clothes, singling out cast member The Situation, stating that the series is not good for the image of the Abercrombie & Fitch brand. Bob Dylan and Tom Petty are among music artists trying to regain control of their copyrights. Now, in order to do so, these musicians will have to apply by 2011 in order to receive ownership in 2013. Now, the issue here is that you would think that the songs belong to the artists because they created the work. However, as we know it, these artists were referred to as work for hire, so all the ownership belongs with the record labels. In celebrity news, the world almost ended. Will and Jada Pinkett Smith apparently separated, but we just found out it was a false alarm. However, a celebrity couple that did just split up was Minka Kelly and the Yankees' Derek Jeter. But the good news is, Outkast is still together. Sunday's dedication to the Martin Luther King Jr. National Memorial in Washington, D.C. has been postponed due to Hurricane Irene's advance on the East Coast. Now, the dedication of the memorial will take place at a later date that's still undecided in either September or October. The government seems to have found another way to take away our social freedom. Last week, the British government announced it was exploring options to either stop social networking or prevent people from text messaging during social unrest following the riots that took place there. Now, food for thought. If social networking is our way to have absolute freedom to say what we want, should the government have a right to take that away? Think about that and get back to us. On September 1st, Sonic Eclectic presents Arts and Entertainment Networking Showcase. For more information on the event, just go to soniceclectic.com and click the Events tab. Ladygunn magazine had a private pre-launch party and Slick was on the scene.
It's Slick here with Sonic Eclectic, and I'm here at a private preview party for Ladygunn magazine. But who am I here with? I'm here with Maurice. How you doing, Mark?
I'm doing very well. How you doing?
All right. So why are all these beautiful people here today?
Well, we're celebrating the launch of Ladygunn magazine. My friend Ricky and my friend Koko teamed up to do something really special. Ricky did the layout, Koko covers the editorial, and they bring in interesting people like me to get people a little taste of my organic absinthe that I started here in New York City.
And now I'm sitting with Frederick McSwain from Cappellini. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How's everything with you tonight?
Everything's pretty good. I love this place. This is your place, correct?
Well, I manage it. I've worked with Cappellini for a little over 6 years. So obviously this is our New York outlet.
How did the relationship with Ladygunn magazine, which is what we're here for tonight, and Cappellini work out?
Well, we're primarily a furniture manufacturer, but it's very, very design driven. We support very young, fresh ideas. And we see design as more of a holistic, encompassing thing. So it crosses over between, music and fashion and home design. It all ties in, together, and it's just really about how we live.
Okay, Koko. So, what do you do with Ladygunn magazine?
I am the editor-in-chief and publisher.
What does that mean?
That means I'm the boss bitch.
Oh, is she?
She is the boss.
Are you scared?
Sometimes. Sometimes. I'm managing editor, and that involves producing a lot of photo shoots, working on advertising, managing the team, producing some of the editorial content.
Well, I think it's amazing because it's lots of fashion, music, art, and cool, interesting people and places and things, and it's just like a different kind of magazine. Well, I gave birth to Ladygunn about, it must be 5 years now. And it's kind of been an umbrella term for lots of different things I was doing until I turned it into a magazine. But it basically just started to, I had a crush on someone and I wanted to get their attention and interview them and all that. And then I realized that I had a crush on a lot of people.
Ladygunn's available about 42 locations in New York City, 80 nationally, Barnes & Noble, Borders, pretty much all over newsstands in New York.
And LA and the US and Canada.
Preview private party at Cappellini in New York City. Koko, Ladygunn magazine. Check it out.
Thank you, Slick. And now it's time for Ask a Model.
Hi guys, my name is Cody Cabral. I am season 2 winner of Model Latina.
Now, question: if you're, let's say you met someone on a blind date, and they had a plus or a minus, meaning a plus would mean they have an extra finger, extra arm, extra testicle or something, or they have a minus. Would you rather deal with a plus or a minus?
Ooh, that is a really good question. I would have to say a plus.
Freak. Okay.
Yeah. You know me, I go big or go home. Hey everybody, it's Tanika Renee from the Lingerie Football League that comes on MTV2. I go hard. Like everything I do is always extra. So I guess I would rather a guy, like if I go on a blind date with a guy, I would rather him have extra.
Hey, it's your girl Eunice for Sonic Eclectic. We're representing NYC It Girls in the house. I say plus because I'm a positive person and plus sounds positive, so let's go with plus.
Hey, this is Jabari Gray. I'm coming to you live right now from the Grace Hotel here at 45th Street between 6th and Broadway here in Midtown. Excuse me. I'm an actor here and a model here in New York City. You might know me from Law & Order Special Victims Unit. I said I'd rather have a plus than a minus because it's always better to have too much than too little. I always think it's better to have a little excess than not enough. You know, if there's a plus and maybe it's a little too much, a little too fat, a little too big, a little too much bust up top, hey, we can always work on that. We can chop that down. We can run that off. We can diet that off. You know what I'm saying? Too little, well, I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to go in the other direction. So, yeah, I'd take a plus over a minus any day.
My name is Jessica Caban, and I'm the Season 1 winner of Nuvo TV's reality show Model Latina, and I'm also two-time Best Actress winner at Boston International and Hoboken International Film Festival. So, yeah, acting and modeling. I'm very challenging, so I say a minus, and I help them work that out, work that minus into a plus.
Now, is it just me, or is Lady Gaga starting to morph into Madonna? And how about that Justin Bieber? His moves are starting to look a little bit like another Justin with the last name Timberlake. And Justin Bieber's girlfriend, Selena Gomez, these days looking a lot more like Jennifer Lopez. And how about that Nicki Minaj? She's looking like Little Kim circa 1995 before all the plastic surgery. And last up is Sierra, who can work a stage like Janet Jackson. That was a wrap for the week. You're watching Sonic Eclectic.